What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. Let's get to that 100k subscribers, so thank you all for subbing. We've got some more quick draft Duskmourn. I'm aware that Premier Draft is available, but I'm not really feeling it right now. I kind of want to just do some literal quick drafting. So let's get to it. You'll remember this is a flashback format, so one in recent history, but not the current. We've opened one of the best rares / mythics you can open in Duskmourn. That's the Roller Crusher Ride. 3x, it kills a lot of creatures. And then Delirium, if a source you control would deal non-combat damage to a permanent or player while there are 4 more card types, double that damage instead. So you don't even need Delirium for this to be a good card. Upwards of 6 mana is generally going to be back-breaking. Card's great, splashable, and certainly the pick here. What do we lose? 2 other rares in this pack, actually. In red, we're losing Painter's Studio, which was a nice one. Pushes the damage and gives you a little bit of card advantage, and there's a Scorching Dragonfire, one of the better red commons, but Crusher Ride is an easy pick for me. Then what is our second choice? Grievous Wound, a pass. Lionheart Glimmer, I do enjoy. Remember this card being decent. It's just whenever you attack, it doesn't have to be attacking itself. So you play this, and then you attack with your other creatures, and they all get the bonus. Infernal Phantom, don't think that was particularly good either. Best cards here are probably like, Twist Reality. This was a nice counter / Manifest Dread if there was nothing to counter. Yeah, maybe Glimmer Burst is fine. I mean, I guess Glimmer is decent. Wasn't red-white one of the better archetypes in this format? I guess we'll take the Glimmer and see if red-white is something we can do. What is this? There's a Seize from Slumber that was okay removal. This was the card I needed in my draft from yesterday. This was the one I was looking for. Vengeful Possession. I drafted the red-black sacrifice deck, and I didn't get any of the Vengeful Possessions, though we still did rather well. Yeah, I think I like Seize from Slumber. Glimmerlight's decent. Glimmer Burst is fine. Take another removal spell. Seems okay. Another Grievous Wound. Another Dashing Bloodsucker and Vengeful Possession, too. Kind of like taking the Ethereal Armor. This card could win the game very quickly if left unchecked. Sure, why not? Actually, it was white-blue that was maybe the best deck in the format, not white-red, wasn't it? Yeah, white-blue was the not Glimmer Seeker. Gremlin Tamer deck. Yeah, that was it. It's all coming back to me now. But we haven't really seen anything in blue. I mean, I guess a couple of Twist Realities is fine. Could take Norin for some more red aggro. Kind of like moving towards red-white. Oh man, this is a nice pack. Horde Caller was really good. 5 mana 4/4 haste that whenever you attack, again, it doesn't have to attack itself, you make a 1/1 gremlin. Glassworks, good removal spell / late game poke. Grand Entryway was really nice, especially at enabling enchantment triggers, enchantment matter triggers. Kind of like taking the big boy, though. Shroud Stomper, that was another really, really good one. This was the black-white Reanimate Dream card. I was never a big fan of Violent Urge. It's okay. Smoky Lounge was fun for the red-blue Rooms decks, though generally I don't think the red-blue Rooms decks were any good. You really needed the correct pieces, but everybody else was fighting for them, you know? I don't really care for Cult Healer, though. I guess it's either Smoky Lounge or Shroud Stomper having the highest upside. I think I'll take the Smoky Lounge. Maybe we can see if a red-blue deck is available, though I already have passed quite a few of the like the Glassworks and Twist Realities and stuff. Percussionist, I remember being decent too. Lighthouse for blue, red fixing. Couple of rats. Rats are good. What is this? Peeper for the red-blue deck. Glimmerburst Twist Reality coming back. Okay. Okay. Maybe we can do red-blue rooms. Well, I guess I wouldn't really want the Percussionist or the Norin in that scenario, would I? Glimmerlight over a second Glimmerburst seems fine. Another Peeper. Oh yeah, one of the Twist Realities came back. Yeah, maybe this will work. This card was good, wasn't it? Just Mana War. Return up to one target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Manifest Dread. Well, even better, you can bounce your own rooms and stuff too if you want. Yeah, let's go for the red-blue rooms deck. Dragonfire versus Drowner. I think I like the Dragonfire a little bit more. Bottomless Pool was very good. Betrayer's Bargain was fantastic. Unable to Scream was fine. There's a Midnight Mayhem here. There's a Stick Twister here. I bet you red-white's better, but red-blue seems more fun. Gremlin was really good. All right, fast forward a bit for me. I had to go deal with an angry baby. Where were we? We were talking about, I think, swapping over back to red-white after all was said and done. Because we got some good cards here, and, well, the blue wasn't really that open anyways. Let's take the Midnight Mayhem over Betrayer's Bargain, I think. Card has been really good in my experience. Oh yeah, now we can take a Patched Plaything over a Cheerleader. Yeah, maybe we're just going to go to red-white after all, huh? Oh, isn't Surgical Suite really good? Yeah, return a creature with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, and it works really nicely with the Patch Plaything. Also puts 1/1 counters on attacking creatures. Great. Fear of Being Hunted. Grand Entryway. There is an Inquisitive Glimmer here as well, but yeah, I think we're just locking in the red-white for sure. I vaguely recall Malfunction being like somewhat main deckable. Though I think Ticket Booth is generally safer. I'm going to try playing the Untimely. It's one of those fun cards that if it works out, it's great. We could play the Possession in red-white. We wouldn't get any outside value, but I mean, I guess you get to rummage as well. Friendly Ghost is a good curve topper. Another 2-drop. All right, yeah. This red-white deck looks actually pretty good. And this is only pack 2, so there's a Victor. Exercise was good, right? Exile an artifact, enchantment, or creature with power 4 or greater. Jump Scare was also pretty good. Gives a creature +2/+2 and flying. Yeah, it's nice as a one-of trick for sure at the very least. Our creature count is rather low, so we do have to hopefully approve upon that. There's a Doll here, which is fantastic. Or a Slayer. Another really, really good one. I guess the creature count says it's low, but we have cards that make creatures, right? Like Mayhem makes a creature, Glimmerlight makes a creature. But I still think we take, yeah, Doll over Slayer there. Another Fear of Surveillance. You know, 2-drops and just ways to back them up is not a bad thing. Let's go with Clown over Spirits for the cycling. Another Jump Scare, perhaps? Or do we want to take the Land Cycling Menace? Could also just take a random 5/3, but I think I already have one of them in my sideboard. I don't know if we're going to play any of those. Yeah, okay. Well, hopefully we get something pick 8 or maybe even on the wheel. Maybe Fear of Immobility, okay. Ticket Booth, that'll be fine. Alright, this is a totally reasonable red-white deck. Nothing crazy. We're missing that red-white 2-drop. What was it called? Arabella. But I think this is okay. So this will be a 16 lander. Means we need to cut one card here. I guess I'll just cut the malfunction at the end of the day. Probably the easiest cut, and then go, what, 8-8 split? Groovy. Deck's fine. Nothing exciting. All right, another flashback Duskmourn draft. Again, Magic Online, or not that Magic Online, Magic Arena doesn't really have many good formats on it right now, and we're in that lull period, so gonna be forced to do some maybe things that aren't as enticing, but it is what it is. Pretty nice hand on the play. Turn 1, turn 2, and turn 3. Either Fear of Being Hunted or Glimmerite equip on 3, that is. Mirror match. But again, we are on the play, so... Mountain for Fear and equip here would be nice. Oh, they have their own. Did hit the mountain. If they have a removal spell this turn, we're probably going to be in bad shape. Just given the number of cards in their hand. Like, yes, I've pressured them and they're at 8, but I don't really have much action going on after now. Just a pass. What is the wording on this? If the discarded card wasn't a land, deals 2 damage to each opponent. Okay. Well, do I want to just go land seized? I guess we'll just do this and see what they have. Wow, they had an untimely malfunction. Oh no, they reverse got me. And I guess I have to attack. Otherwise, they get to make the play. Yeah, jeez. Well, that was an extreme blowout. And they have Enduring Innocence. Oh, the game just ended. We got Uno reverse card, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, that actually works on Enduring. Yeah, that untimely malfunction was the total difference in the game. What a beating. So forced to block here and trade. And then I'm going to take 4, 5, 6... Oh, we're just dead. Good beats. Okay, well, our draw was great, but untimely was a effective 10 for 1. Brutal. They got to be feeling pretty good about that sequence of events. Holy smokes. Yeah, actual full-on mirror. All right, on the play again. Another really good hand. Turn 1 Percussionist. Turn 2 Doll. Draw a card. Turn 3 Clown, and we have a Crusher Ride. Nice. Alright, so they're playing the red-black sacrifice deck. Oh man, what a curve. Classic 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, the Vicious Clown gets +6/+0 next turn. So if they somehow don't have anything, We're gonna hit them for 1 million. Damn, that would have been insane. Still gonna cast it. One more land for Horde Color next turn would also be gross. Exercise. Alright, well, we'll just ship them in. See if they have any vengeful possessions. Ooh, they have Enduring Courage, but we can exile that. And then let's give the hand that feeds a buff. And I still like attacking. Trading some of our 1/1s for a few points of damage every time seems fine. Stick Twister's great. Land here would be really good. Oh, wow, they're giving me an out. They should not have done it on that one, I feel like. And I don't have an instant in my graveyard yet, but... I mean, the Dragonfire... Yeah, it's too good. And I guess I'll kill the Egotist. Gives us Delirium, so that means we get to hit in for 5 Menace. They do, however, get to gain some life with the Stick Twister, but I think that's right. Alright, just slam the Razorkin. And attack with all. Okay. Yeah, our deck's decent. It's a great curve out draw by us. And now we are 1-1. On the play again. Alright, hand is okay. So turn 2, hand that feeds. Turn 3, Glimmerlight, and then equip the hand and attack for 3. Everybody's the aggro, Oh god, it is a full-on mirror again. Now that I've drawn Fear of Surveillance, I think I play that instead. If they want to Seized by Slumber my hand that feeds, I think we're fine with that. I wonder if... Are they debating just blocking because they need to find like a land or something, maybe? Okay. Two Vig, whenever it attacks, Surveil 1. Haunted Screen in red-white. Huh. I guess we attack for 4 and get the Surveil. Look for a land. And then if I pitch the Fear of Immobility, I actually gain Delirium now. Okay, that was pretty good. So Norin was supposedly good with your Manifest Dread creatures, although I never really saw that in action. Okay, Midnight Mayhem. I think we're fine with them just gaining that life, right? Yeah, so they'll go back up to 15, that's fine. I think our 1-drop is actually more valuable. I'm going to friendly Ghost the hand that feeds because we want to guaranteed get in that extra damage, and then we'll just equip the 1/1 so that they don't have any profitable blocks. 2/1 draw a card is definitely a keeper. Or they hit Dauntless or Hardened Escort. If they have another Midnight Mayhem, that's going to be a little bit annoying because then they're going to gain 6. But, I mean, even if they gain 6, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, we don't be close to lethal. Okay, I'm fine with this. And then Split Skin Doll with the Norn is really good too. If they block the doll, I can exile it and then replay it on my second main phase. I assume they're just dead on board here, right? Yeah, minimum take 3 from the friendly ghost, and then definitely take lethal by the ground. Okay. Well, maybe a little bit of a hiccup in our first game, but things appear to be going smoothly now. Ooh. Win the die roll again. What a professional. This is a little bit of an awkward hand. Hopefully we find something else to do on turn 2 other than our Split Skin Doll. And that way we can doll on 3 and draw a card instead of looting. Now I probably still just do this, though, for curve-out purposes. Glimmerlight's really good with the fear of being hunted, but I think we want to keep the more relevant curve down here. Awkward second main phase haste creature, but I don't want to trade with the leech. We have the Glimmer potentially in 2 turns. Alright, that one doesn't block. Oh, they're attacking. Okay, well, I guess that makes sense because maybe from their perspective, I might have a way to pump it, so. Glimmer next turn is going to be kind of nuts. I'm just debating if I want to actually go for Fear here instead. Okay. Well, they did have a counter. I think I let them eat one of my 1/1s to get in for 2 extra points of damage, but we want to keep our fear of being hunted here. Alright, back to 9. Pass again. Alright. Once again, I'm going to try to run out a creature that does something to their leech pre-combat. I'm going to assume they have like a murder here then. Ah, sure. Well, it is effectively a murder. Fear of Infinity. Gonna have gained up, what, 6 life now with this attack this turn? So even if they have a removal spell or 1 blocker for the fear, I'm still going to be able to put them to 1 with Grab the Prize. Okay, well, they might have double spell this turn. Oh, okay, gross. So they get to return their Amalgam, and it returns their Fear to hand. Shoot. Well, I think we're losing now. Oh, okay. So both Hand That Feeds and Vicious Clown are kind of insane with Jump Scare. Oh, man, they're going to immediately kill my Vicious Clown. Sick. Dang it. So they're going to go back up to 9. I'm going to go down to 7. Oh, man. We're going to lose this game, aren't we? I'm not going to block that because I could Jump Scare there, but... What's the wording on this? Defending player controls no Glimmer creatures. It gains Menace and Death Touch. Okay. I can hit them for 7. So put them down to 5. They go back up to 7. I might have exact lethal next turn if they don't have another play here. Just level up their Defiled Crypt or something. I probably need to chump so I don't go down to 2 and then die to 2 enchantments or something. Okay, I mean, this is lethal. Let's go. Oh, crazy game. I don't know, maybe I didn't play that correctly. Maybe the turn that I didn't attack with the fear of being hunted, I should have and just let them trade with the leech and then got in with all the 1/1s. I wouldn't have lost an extra 1/1 that way as well. I don't know. I was very close. Might have played a little bit sloppy, but I got there anyway. All right, all right. Well, we've, again, won every die roll, I think. So, yeah, it was time to lose one. I'm going to keep this hand on the draw. If we draw a plains, it's great. If we don't draw a plains for turn 2, we still have plays and then a turn 3 play. So, not a good hand, but okay, well, it's a good start at least. That makes drawing a plains real good, because then the doll would get to draw on turn 2. You know what? Sometimes you gotta get lucky. I think I'm still going to lead on the Fear of Surveillance because we don't need the extra card from the doll yet. And I'd rather get the Surveiller online. Sure. Oh, that was good because if I had played the doll, they could have... Well, I guess they wouldn't want to kill the Percussionist, but... It's a time for a murder. Nowhere to run, same thing. My opponent has 2 removal spells? I think that's cheating. Let's go ahead and just mana efficiency. We don't need the 2 damage from the grab the prize. I'd rather try to find some spells. That Horde color next turn is going to be amazing. A Horde color in a board position like this is often game over. I just need to draw just a little bit of action to back this up, and it's going to be hard to lose. Now, if I don't draw anything and they play like a 4/4 of their own, you know, that is similar. But we're still going to have gotten way too much value. Like, they still have to trade with the 4/4 here, you know? Oh, Patched Plaything is also great with Norin, because Plaything says if you cast it from your hand, it enters with 2 -1/-1 counters. So if we exile it with Norin and then replay it, it would be a 4/3. Oh, well, that point's moot. I guess they're just dead. All right. Seems good, man. Not gonna lie, the deck is performing a little bit better than I had anticipated. I don't think the deck was bad, but maybe drawing well despite poor plays is the real secret. How are we looking? Pretty nice. Might just go all in on the Fear of Surveillance on turn 3. Blue, black, maybe not. Oh, they have a Nashi. Oh, I just have to kill that instead. Turn 2 Nashi. Whenever it deals damage to a player, you may mill that many cards, then put any number of enchantment or legendaries from among them in your hand. If you put no cards, it gets a 1/1 counter. So it's a lot of value, is what it does. 4-mana pass. Okay, I don't think I'm going to run out the armor. I don't think I'm going to ghost here. There's no reason. They just flash out 3-2, that doesn't matter. Oh, sure. They can block Norn if they want to. Don't do that. If I wanted, I could also flicker the Norn and recast it. It's probably fine. And then go Glimmerlight here. Or actually, no, we would just want to get the others. Fear. I don't want to run out the Ethereal Armor just yet. Well, good thing we didn't. Sure, I can tap down the Fear. That's fine. I think now I'm going to go ahead and armor up Norin. Why not? They just use Meat Locker and Bottomless Pool, so... Oh man, if they're just going to activate the Drowned Diner, that's fantastic. Oh, they have Final Vengeance? That sucks. Wow, if they didn't rip Final Vengeance there, we were basically going to win next turn with Jump Scare. Alright, good beats. Let's just get the Flyer online. Attack for 4 this turn's still pretty good. So many cards in their hand. And there's a stupid sexy Overlord. Okay. So this is the draw 2 discard 1 Overlord. Remember, those things happen when they enter and when they attack. We drew a Surgical Suite. That's pretty good, actually. Okay. I guess with Surveil, I could have put it in the graveyard and then brought it back with the Surgical Suite, but... I'm fine with the trade. Obviously, they can bring it back with the Faithful next turn. I don't think that's too problematic. We still can attack. I wonder if I should have made my Flyer a 4/6 there. I don't get to attack with the Fear, but then they don't get to block. Okay, that's fine. So we can go Dull, draw a card. Attack for 3. Then second main phase, Fear of Surveillance. Actually, maybe they were dead if they hadn't killed my Nora in that one turn, because the jump scare turns the creature into an enchantment as well, so it would have added actually 3 damage. All right. Overlord dead again. 5 cards in their hand, however. A 2/7. And another Meat Locker. Okay. Wow, that Horde Caller was insane. Is that lethal? 4, 5, 6, 7? It's very close. Yeah, I think we do it. Could have also gotten them to block with the Fear of Failed Tests and then killed it, but I think getting in for the 7 damage guaranteed there is too good. Alright, 1/4. Yeah, they've got a good deck. It's a lot of Meat Lockers. Okay, so they can go back up to 4 life with that thing. So they are no longer dead. So I think I just attack with the Horde Caller. If they want to block with the Egotist and sack one of their rooms, that's fine. Yep. I mean, I could have Chump attacked with the Split Skin just to draw a card with a Sweet on bringing it back, but I don't think I'm supposed to do that. Oh, I'm falling behind, I think. Maybe not falling behind, but they are stabilizing. Clown. So they can go up to 5 here. Let's see. So if I equip the Horde Caller and attack with it, turn into an 8/8. It's not a great attack because they could block with Fear, Popular, and Fear. Sack, they would only lose 1 creature, the Fear of Falling. So I think I just attack with the Doll. Get a token. Oh, this was a mistake. I should have equipped it. That was really bad. Equipping it was actually really good. Because then either they just bounce off the Fear, or they block with the Egotist. But I guess this way I guarantee that I get to draw another card this way. Oh my, okay. That is insane. That is exactly what we were looking for. So they did get to draw another 3 cards with the Diner this turn, but they are in danger of getting to decking if they cannot close the door quick enough, though. Might sack the room. Get rid of my Horde color. Well, if Glimmer resolves and I get to attack, we win, so it's basically that simple. Pretty good when I have that many creatures. No need to equip something else. We'd rather hold up the seas. Man, I have a bunch of gremlins from the Horde color too, so the Mayhem gets even better. All right, GG's, they said. Yeah, their deck was nice, but we just had a little bit too much pressure. If they murder, then they cannot sack to the Egotist. Oh, the Ward 2 on the Glimmer was what killed them. They had a 1 mana available after murder, so they wouldn't be able to pay for the Ward. Yikes. Nice. Okay. Up to 5 wins. Let's go, baby. Okay. On the play with the hand that's a keeper. Kind of a mulligan to 6, but a good mono red mulligan to 6 until we find a white source. Blue red land. Let's see if they're playing the rooms, maybe. Grixis, Piranha Fly. I think I'm going to suit up the Percussionist here. We're going to go ahead and discard the Mountain. Oh, that's right. We have the freaking Crusher Rite in our deck, too. I figure the hand that feeds is already going to be something relevant. Okay, Smoky Lounge, so they are going to do some rooms. I think it's right to exercise that. That room is really good in the rooms deck, so. MVS, that's a good one. Unfortunately for them, I get to play out the Fear and Smack. Force trade, and we hit him for 5. puts a creature and enchantment in our graveyard. So now a hand that feeds has Delirium online as well. If they grab... Okay, I was going to say if they grab a swamp, they probably have Murder, but black is a splash. We just go to combat. Good luck, friend. 3 land, stop. But, well, I guess we had 4 land. I did discard one. What do you got? That doesn't do it. Okay, GG's. Sometimes you just Boros beat the opponents down, I guess. 0-1 into 6-1, the dream. Let's get that last win. Let's get that trophy. Okay, okay. Alright, good curve. Ooh, Patch Plaything with Jump Scare can deal a lot of damage out of nowhere, too. Actually, there's a chance we could set up, like, a turn where we go Friendly Ghost on the Plaything plus Jump Scare for 6 power double striking flying. That would be pretty cool. All right, turn 2, grab the prize. I don't mind seeing that. Red deck that needs to find some action, apparently. They missed a land. And that only has first strike on their turn. We need to find some lands ourselves, though. Yeah, never blocking. Nice, land acquired. Well, I guess for curve purposes and mana efficiency, I'm going to go ahead and run it out. Question is, do I do it on the Plaything? Sure. If they have a removal spell, good beats. Oh, they had destroy target artifact. Nice. Ah, it sucks pitching the Dragonfire, but I think it's right. We really just want to hit another mountain or dig closer to a mountain, you know? That's fine. Yeah, the 2/2 should not attack. I could just block it with the Ghost. Alright, Glimmerlight will be good for the fear once we find a second red source. If we find a second red source. Alright, 4/3 haste. Yeah, we're racing. Let's see, is that a win? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I count 14. Let's go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, 14 damage. Boom, baby. Boom, shakalaka. All right. Wow, that was clean. Lost the first round and then rattle off 7 in a row. And that, my friends, is the Boros Beats in Duskmourn Draft. Wait, did I never Roller Crusher ride? I don't think I Roller Crushered once. Who needs good cards in your deck? They're just cheerleaders. All right, friends, that's it for me. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.